I'm calling me Chris Matic.
Revolution, it's time to take action. Find a solution, the people ain't feeling happy. And searching.
Chris Matic.
Yeah.
Where did Matic come from?
Well, the Matic come from a place called Garvey in Portmore, Jamaica. And at that time I was a little lad, knee-high, you know what I mean? And I used to rhyme and, play football like a regular youth. But anyways, long story short, through my so short at the time on my spit, and I used to DJ very quickly, dancehall music very fast.
Yeah.
So I used to shot like a Matic. And through off my height and my age, I'm started spitting like a Matic, like a little Matic. So it wasn't no nice thing like Illmatic or that, but it's more of a Chris Matic.
So why they never put the automatic?
I don't know, you have to ask them, you know what I mean?
So if that's the case of you starting out from a younger age, what was the age exact?
What was the age? Well, before the name, because Chris Matic, my name is Chris. So before the name now, it was more of, you're born into this world, you grow up, as a baby, you fondle with things and you don't know what you like, you try with things, you put it down, you read book, you say, alright, you go to school, you don't study this, you don't study that.
Okay.
You tend to venture out and find yourself, and during that process of trying to find myself, I realized that Anna is a musician. Anna is an artist, that's what I do. I sing when I'm supposed to be doing my homework. Mine is still not straight A's, but not less than a B.
Up there.
Side. Yeah, man. The only thing I'll give her a trouble was maths. I'll still pass. I don't know.
So, within this whole industry, what would you put put yourself as? A musician, an artist, a versatile artist, an international artist, Jamaican artist?
No. You see, we don't try. I believe titles entrap people, and it almost categorizes people, and it leads to stereotypes and, labels, so to speak, like record labels, label you as, okay, you're an R&B artist, you're a reggae artist. I'm just an artist, and I sing music for the people, by the people, and that's what we do, we love music and we sing music. For those who want to take it into a business, and say the music business, corporations have to incorporate with the music and orchestrate.
Right.
You understand? So that is where it is, There's no other thing I would like to label it as, but just music. It might sound, I don't believe in genres and stuff like that, because everything takes from everything, we all share.
That's very true.
So you might hear African drum in a hip hop song and people say, but wait, is them stealing the culture? No. You know what I mean? It's unity. Everything is unified, you know what I mean? And the only thing constant is change. So, evolution, Yeah.
Who are your biggest influences from like a younger age to the age you are now, which is what?
20 years of age. 20 years living, give thanks for that.
Yeah.
Give enough thanks. Influences. That's a Sade is our greatest influence.
Sade,
yeah, straight up. Bob Marley, of course.
Right.
And to take it away from music, a lot of my influences wasn't so much musical, but it was more of people in my community, certain elder Yola reasoning with. I mean, my father had this friend at the time when I was living in Spanish Town by the name of Champy, and it was a really good, gave I great guidance as a kid growing up, from learning how to curve a football, to listening to music, to cooking up ackee food, those type of living, and that is what really built me. And then furthermore, listening to music now, we're kind of more like jazz and reggae and, hip hop and, little soul in it, yeah, them type of vibe still.
Is there a favorite genre, favorite singer to this day? Favorite type of thing that you feel when you're writing these music? Rock and roll, do you listen to that?
Oh, on that note, I mean, naturally I'd say from as a kid, a lot of Iwayne, a lot of Sizzla Kalonji.
Mostly reggae?
Yeah, mostly reggae, because that's where I grew up in Kingston, Jamaica, and then move around, different inspiration here, different music between abroad and Jamaica and whatnot, We don't really listen to certain things, but then again we're open to listening.
Right.
But just being raised in that environment, you don't really hear certain things. You do, but it doesn't stick, you know. So it was mostly reggae roots rock. Yeah, hip hop same way, you know, big hip hop fan. Some Biggie, big up, rest in peace.
Biggie. Are all your music written by you?
Yeah, every piece of music is written by Anna. Some of it is not even written. You know, some we do it right there in the piano, you know, do it
right there.
Up there, you know.
That's where we start.
But every material, no help. We're probably in the studio vibing with I and our producer LMR Pro, and you know, we bounce ideas off of each other. But I write my own music.
Any messages to them?
Of course.
That you give to all your music? Like one message?
The main message that I inject into the music is love.
Right.
You know, to not throw away the idea that love never fade, it's ever growing. I like to inject love in all my materials, even if it might seem abstract to the theme of the song or the concept or the feel, but I want to let you know that I do this because I love it. So when I'm expressing things, even if I'm talking about, alright, I get this girl and I telling you how I get her and still love, you know, and we deal with upliftment and righteousness and positive energy, you know. Yeah, we don't deal with any negativity, you know. We're trying to uplift our youth, our community. We're trying to unify the world, you know, revolutionary, you know. We're willing to die for that too, straight.
So when people look at you and watch this interview, would they say that you're Rasta?
Well, you know, people going to talk what they want to talk. This is how I talk. I don't follow, or this is not something that, this is not a show. You know, if we take the camera and we put it down, it's me same way. You know, so it's more of a thing where I'm a spiritual being.
Right.
You know, I believe, I don't want to really talk religion, because that goes in many different places through perception, and it can, you know, people misinterpret things, and, you know what I mean, people quote it the wrong way, and then you're on the internet and one bag of fart, you know what I mean. But we deal with spirituality and we deal with righteousness. We deal with righteousness and spirituality, and that is also incorporated into Rastafari. I, you know. So those are those teachings of His Majesty we live by, you know. And we read a lot of books, including the Bible. You know, we dibble and we dabble in the Quran. You know, we go around, we have Jewish friends, we have type Muslim friend, all type of friend. We're not religious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
He loves it, she loves him, always arguing and cussing, but I guess she got accustomed to that lifestyle.